time has come for everyone to clean up their own backyard.
By now, everyone has heard that Vladimir Putin has ordered his attack on the Ukraine. But it gets even worse. There's been reports that show that he's threatened consequences if anyone retaliates against him. As the mounting tensions between Russia and the Ukraine rose to a catastrophic, earth-shattering head, with Russia's dictatorial leader essentially declaring war on the country of Ukraine directly following an announcement regarding any special military action against Ukraine and subsequently launching missiles on the capital just moments after. The Russian dictator is now publicly pushing spine-chilling threats to any nation who dares to retaliate against his heinous actions. According to a chilling new report from The Telegraph, Russian President Vladimir Putin released a deeply unsettling warning following his Ukrainian invasion attack, seemingly threatening the possibility of a thermonuclear strike against any nation that may try to attack Russia in retaliation for what they've done in the Ukraine. The president plainly and publicly warned that the consequences of any attempted retaliation against Russia will provoke a response from him, quoting him, "never seen in history." The dictator stopped just shortly, barely outright confirming that he would deploy nuclear weapons should Russian forces be attacked by any nation other than Ukraine. However, numerous analysts believe what we know in our hearts to be true, that Putin's implicit threat was of the nuclear variety. Now, he was broadcasting this at 5:45 a.m. Moscow time, warning, and I quote, "Whoever tries to impede us, let alone create threats for our country and its people, must know that the Russian response will be immediate and will lead to consequences that you have never seen in history. All relevant discussions have been taken. I hope you hear me," unquote. The Russian dictator ensured that he left listeners with a stark, sobering reminder of his country's nuclear capabilities, quoting him, "No one should have any doubts that a direct attack on our country will lead to the destruction and horrible consequences for any potential aggressor." As noted by The Telegraph, the address amounted to the declaration of war on Ukraine, with the aerial bombardment and invasion shortly following after. From Washington, President Biden has warned that the United States and its allies will respond to the Ukrainian invasion and attack in a way united and decisively. President Biden, who addressed the nation on the subject later today, stated that the world will hold Russia accountable. Now, a lot of people are going to blame Biden for all this. I'm just going to make this very clear. Biden did not provoke an attack against the Ukraine. Biden didn't hold a gun to Vladimir Putin's head and say, "Invade Ukraine. Do it for me." Vladimir Putin made the decision himself, period. The fact is, Putin is threatening possible nuclear war against the United States and other nations that might retaliate against them, against this unprovoked attack on the Ukraine. Plain and simple. And for everybody trying to explain it away or try to support this, this shows why this country, the United States of America, is divided. Now, you don't like President Biden, fine. But why would you side with a man like Vladimir Putin, who is threatening possible nuclear war against the world if should any of us retaliate against him? Why would you do that? Maybe you want a war. Maybe you want the world to be destroyed. Maybe you want this country to be destroyed. The Romans had a term for that. It's called poisoning the well. Whatever they couldn't conquer, they killed. It's the ultimate act of spite. If they can't have it, no one can. In this particular case, if Trump can't be president, and that's where their minds are right now, if Donald Trump can't be president, then no one will. That's a suicidal thought in this country. Why would you want that? All for the sake of Donald Trump, right now, all for the sake of Vladimir Putin. Facts, face the facts, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump supporters and Vladimir Putin are going to be the death of us all. And we need to stop them. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.